Hey everybody, how you doing today? People are doing videos like crazy about Sonya Massey, the elderly woman who was shot by a police officer after he asked her to take some boiling water off the stove. Um, I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of people out there like, man, Trump was set up. I feel like that lady was set up. That's how I feel about that. Now, this guy, Nick, he has a very similar opinion that I do to, very simple way they could have covered the situation was, hey, I'm going to sit here while she's looking for her ID. Why don't you go take that water off the stove? Turn it off so that there's not a fire in here. Instead of asking her to go turn it off so there's not a fire in there. It was very obvious that she was either high or going through something, some kind of a, hey, maybe I forgot to take my meds today situation. I got very angry. My father was having some memory issues after his fall, and people take advantage of elderly people when they start forgetting things. And I was very angry when I watched the video. This woman here is clueless. She posted a video where she thinks the police officers were within their rights. She's like a liberal with no common sense. And I don't even know if she's a liberal. She's far right or far left. I don't know, but she's lost. She's lost. Please pray for her because she doesn't know what she's talking about. Pray for these young people that don't have any common sense, and hopefully we'll get more people like Nick here coming up, bringing the common sense to the table. My opinion, yeah, I believe the officer was totally at fault. I also believe that we have a constitutional right to protect ourselves in our homes. A constitutional right. I don't care if the person at the door who just walked in without your permission is a cop or if it's a neighbor. I don't care if it's a criminal who broke in. But if you come in my house and you threaten my family, I have a constitutional right to take you out of the equation. I don't need a gun, but a lot of people might, and that boiling water happened at that time. I'm thinking, she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. The demon to the police officer. I have to wonder if her situation was making her actually see that the man was maybe having that he was, his fear of that hot water, if he wasn't taken over by the devil, scared him into doing what he did. I mean, people will say that that's a possibility. I don't know, hopefully I've never been taken over by the devil, steered into a direction I shouldn't have been steered into. If you have something telling you, oh, I got to do this, and it's wrong, then take a moment, step back, take a deep breath, and go, hey, what would Jesus do? If it's not Jesus, what would Allah do? If you got, what would Buddha do? But take the best traits from your alleged God, the traits that protect other people. There are people in their religions who kill people for religious reasons with no cause. And that isn't right. People who injure other people with no cause. That isn't right. But, the way this cop threatened that woman after he asked her to turn off the stove, I have concerns. What's going on with him? I think police officers in situations like that should be drug tested 100% of the time. Now, I was a motorcyclist who got rear-ended by a police officer. He pit maneuvered me, told his boss he never hit me. I was about to put my foot down when he came flying in around 55 miles an hour to the back of my bike. So he did hit his brakes and skidded a few feet. I tried to get my bike into first gear because I was just about to stop when that happened. But, you know, I'm hovering there and it didn't happen. You know, I wasn't unable to get my bike into first gear so I can move out of the way. Unfortunately, because I was, it's an unfortunate situation that I had going on with my bike when that happened. It's scary. So when you have a scary situation like that, you got to react. Police officer pulled a gun on me. Now I just held my hands straight up in the air. I held them up in the air, and I said, he said, man, he started yelling, do you have weapons? And I got my hands up in the air, both of them up in the air where you can see them. I go, look, I don't carry, calm down. And I just kept backing up. And he's like, sit down on the curb. And I'm like, yes. I said, yes, sir, but I don't want to put my hands down, and I know I'll fall if I try to sit down right now. And he's like, it's okay. You can go ahead and sit down. And he started to put his gun away, and I said, okay. And then I saw a couple of his people had pulled up, and I said to him when he got back out of the car, I said, hey, I want to ask you a question. Why'd you come in on me like that? And he said, because you guys always run. So I got a little understanding of what it feels like to be treated without reasonableness by a police officer, because that was not reasonable in any means. You know, I got one DUI, and I got the DUI because the officer cleaned the machine with isopropyl rubbing alcohol. He used an isopropyl wipe that will automatically make the machine blue errors for 30 some odd minutes. And he tapped his holster to get me to blow in that damn machine again. I wish I'd never blown in it again. I already blew in it 2 or 3 times. Blowing it that last time, got a .105. And when I talked to the manufacturer, they said it's because he cleaned it with that isopropyl wipe. He said that's what made it error out. And I go, wow. He said, if you breathe into it normal, you don't have to breathe into it heavy, you just breathe normal. He said that's going to give you a reading. If you breathe heavier, it's going to increase the pressure. You don't want to do that because it's going to cause your score to elevate upwards. So he said what you might want to do is get a couple good breaths and exhale when you're outside with some fresh air before you go in and take that actual machine test. And I thought, wow, that's really good advice. There should be a video out there, but there isn't. You know, so I saw an elderly woman being treated completely inappropriately by a policeman, and they were rude. And they looked, you know, they acted and treated her like they were annoyed. And I just can't for the life of me understand how people can treat their elders like that. You know, it's not appropriate. So you say a prayer for Miss Massey's family. You know, and hopefully her family will get some justice, and that officer will be off the streets, and they'll do some retraining at that district. Have people treat others with a little more respect. Anyway, you have a good day.